The debt ceiling proposal that Republicans passed out of the House is a good first step. It's just a step, but it's an important step to getting our fiscal house in order. And it reflects the principles that will be reflected in our budget resolution. Rein in the spending, right-size the bureaucracy, and encourage growth. Get our economy off high center. Get out of this nosedive into recession and get us back on the path to prosperity once again. I've said this to my friend, Mr. Boyle. Republicans have contributed to this over time as well. And I don't think anybody, as a lawmaker or leader of this country, has any credibility if they don't understand that fact. But let me say this. We have never experienced in the history of our country the avalanche of spending like we have seen and witnessed in the last 2 years. $10 trillion of spending, 6 of which has been added to our national debt, all of which has contributed to record inflation, soaring interest rates, an economy that is sliding quickly into recession, and getting us closer, and I don't think anybody knows exactly when. The problem is when you tip over the precipice into a sovereign debt crisis, all bets are off at that point. I mean, we're borrowing $1.5 trillion today as a government, and the gap in funding our government will be $3 trillion if we just keep the policies we have now in 10 years. So if you undermine the currency and our ability to borrow, it looks really bleak. And that's why we have to have a sense of urgency, Democrats and Republicans, to deal with this. And that's why I hope and pray that the president and our colleagues in the Senate and my Democrat friends will come to the table and let's raise the debt ceiling responsibly by allowing our nation to pay its bills, protect the good faith and credit of the United States, but at the same time address this out of control spending.